We have the 8th video in my Inktober series today, and in today's video it consists of 3 prompts, which is day 24 Rowdy, day 25 Inferno, and day 26 Puzzling. Now these prompts are all combined into this one illustration. Day 24 Rowdy made me think of a serial killer I have done a video on in the past named David Berkowski. He caused some very rowdy behaviour back in 1976 and 1977 in New York City. His crimes plunged the city into absolute panic due to his crimes and sparked one of the biggest manhunts in New York history. David himself was a very rowdy person. He was violent and erratic right from a young age. He went on a killing spree and murdered couples, claiming 6 victims all up via shooting them with a .44 caliber revolver. He would refer to himself as Son of Sam, which was a demon that lived inside a black Labrador owned by his neighbour Sam Carr, which he later revealed that it was all a hoax. This is where day 25 Inferno comes into it as well. David loved starting fires when he was younger. It is said that he could have started more than 2,000 fires across New York City. He did apparently keep a detailed journal of all the fires that he did. He also apparently started a fire at the very building he was living in, which actually got him caught on top of the police probing and careful investigations of the evidence. David also enjoyed his notoriety in the media from all the crimes, and it made him a celebrity in New York and the nation. He was caught in 1977 and sentenced to 365 years in prison for his crimes, and he is still alive today at the age of 72. Day 26 Puzzling led me down the path to the Zodiac Killer, which is one, if not the most puzzling, unsolved killer cases in American history. This person was active in San Francisco between 1968 and 1969 and was known for sending taunting and cryptic puzzle letters to newspaper companies. Here are some of the most puzzling elements to this case. One is the fact that he completely disappeared. The killings just stopped. After claiming potentially 37 people's lives from his own admission, he sent his last letter in 1974 and then just disappeared. Serial killers very rarely just stop doing their killings voluntarily. They usually have to be jailed or die. He was also known for sending ciphers that were apparently decoded in 2020. Also, the victims seemed to be completely random, with no pattern. Even with DNA techniques at the utmost advanced right now, they can solve crimes from the 1800s, but the Zodiac Killer just cannot be solved. There has been suspects throughout the years, as many as 2,500. Each year, 50 to 100 people are suspected of being the Zodiac Killer. The only man ever named publicly by police was Arthur Lee Allen, who was a former teacher and sex offender who died in 1992. He did deny being the killer, but he was investigated for over 20 years. Suspects identified via amateur investigators include Earl Van Best Jr., Gary Francis Post, Giuseppe Bevilacqua, Lawrence Kane, Paul Dorr, Richard Gaskowski, and Richard Marshall. Whoever was the killer is either extremely good at hiding DNA and other evidence, like a police officer who knows the ins and outs, he is either dead or was sucked back into the alien ship and went back home to his home planet. Yes, I said what I said. Now the illustration that I combined all these prompts into today, I don't like at all. This one was too colourful. I don't know why I used a lot of colour on this. It's beyond me, but yeah, I don't like this piece at all. And to be completely honest with you, I am kind of done with Inktober. I will be very happy when it's over. Yeah, I again said what I said. But yes, we've got the Rowdy prompt, which is the head just kind of like screaming, making noises. So I portrayed that with Rowdy, and then the Inferno of the fire coming out of his ears. And then obviously the puzzling prompt, which I created just little puzzle pieces in the head, which I didn't execute very well. I've just lost it with Inktober. I've just lost the drive to want to focus on these illustrations now, unfortunately. But yeah, just just, I think this is an awful piece. But anyway, enough of me whinging and bitching. That is it from me today. And hopefully you did like this video. And if you did, like, subscribe, dislike it. I couldn't give two shits what you do. And hopefully I see you in the final video, which is next, of Inktober. And yeah, then we can wrap this shit up and then I can get back to some normalcy with so many videos that I've got lined up, ready to go after Inktober. So anyway, I'm out of here. Bye.